Okay, good morning everyone. This is Kathleen with the Bradenton Ukulele Movement. It is October 2021 and we are finally able to begin our lessons at the various libraries in Manatee County. Janice is doing the Island Library. I am doing the Downtown Library and the library in Ellington. So we have 3 beginner classes going, and we are going to be uploading videos to help you practice, because if you don't practice, it's not going to work. So we're starting at the very beginning, and I'm going to be talking basically about some ukuleles. Okay, this first one I'm picking up, this is a soprano ukulele. A soprano ukulele is the smallest of ukuleles. I normally discourage people from getting soprano ukuleles because I find them to be extremely tinny when playing them. However, this is a Flight, F-L-I-G-H-T. It's probably somewhere between $50 and $60, and it has a great sound. It's also, from what I understand, fairly indestructible. If you insist upon getting a soprano ukulele, I'm going to recommend a Flight. Alrighty? The next one would be a concert ukulele. I do not have a concert ukulele presently. And then the next one is going to be a tenor ukulele, which is quite a bit bigger than the soprano ukulele. Now you say to yourself, well, why are there so many different sizes of ukuleles? First of all, the neck gets bigger here. And I happen to have short, fat fingers. And I need to be able to get all 3 fingers sometimes into 1 fret. And if I'm playing something that has very little space, it's difficult for me to get my fingers into that 1 fret. So that's one of the reasons you have to find a ukulele that is good for your size. If you have long, skinny fingers, maybe any ukulele would work for you. But I need a big neck with a large space. Okay, so that's the different sizes of ukuleles. The next thing that we're going to talk about is tuning your ukulele. Right, so you have 4 strings. Okay, the strings are G, C, E, A. And I started at the top, and that's G, C, E, A. So how do you get them tuned to G, C, E, A? You have to use a tuner. I use a snark. I think it's the best tuner. It's the simplest tuner, but there are many other tuners that you can use. You can even use a tuner on your phone, although I don't recommend it. All right, so a snark is about $13. You can get them. I'm going to have 4 of them in my class so that you can purchase them if you would like to. All right, so you turn on your snark. You hit your first string. Can you see it? No? Okay. So it's going to say G. Well, my husband says we can't see it, but it should say G on the tuner, okay? But you'll learn in class how to do it. So G, the next one is C, the next one is E, and the next one is A. And how do you remember that? Good cooks eat a lot. Alrighty? And it should sound, my dog has fleas, my dog has fleas. But we'll be going over that in class. Okay? So you use a tuner to tune your strings, and they have to be tuned to G, C, E, A. Alrighty, so that takes care of all of that. Now we're going to start with our chords. Okay? Your very first chord is going to be a C chord. You're going to put your 3rd finger. Your thumb does not count as a finger. It's 1, 2, 3. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3. Bottom string. Okay? And you want to use the tip of your finger as much as possible. Alrighty? Very important that you strum all of your strings. Don't just strum this top string. That's not a C chord. All of your strings. So that's your C chord. Okay? Bottom string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger. That is your C chord. You take your 2nd finger, okay? Put it on the top string, 2nd fret. That is your A minor chord. You have a chart in your little booklet, so that will help you. Okay? So now we're going to go from C to A minor. C 4 times, A minor 4 times, C 4 times, A minor 4 times. I'm going to do that one more time. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor. Okay, so we're still on our A minor chord. See this finger is sticking out here? That's finger number 1. You're going to put that on the 3rd string from the top on the 1st fret. That's going to be your F chord. Take off your finger. That's your A minor chord. Put your finger down, 3rd string from the top, 1st fret, F chord. Okay, so we're going to go back to our C chord, which is the bottom string on the 3rd fret. Okay, everybody get your finger, bottom string, 3rd fret. All right, that's your C chord. You're going to put your 2nd finger on the top string, 2nd fret. That's your A minor chord. Leave it on the A minor and put your 1st finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. That's your F chord. Okay? So far we've learned C, A minor, and F. We're going to start at the beginning. 4 strums on the C. C, A minor, F, go back to C, A minor, F, C, A minor, F. Okay, so we have one more chord that we have to do here. All right, you're going to take that 2nd finger that's on the top string of the A minor, move it down 1 string, so now it's on the 2nd fret, 2nd from the top string. Take this 3rd finger and put it in the same fret, the 2nd fret, bottom string. That is your G7 chord. Okay, so that's a 3-finger chord. C chord is a 1 finger, A minor is a 1 finger, F is a 2-finger chord, but the G7 is a 3-finger chord. Okay, so now we're going to do our C chord. Go to your A minor chord. Put that 1st finger down on that 3rd string from the top, 1st fret. That's your F chord. Move that finger that's on your A minor chord down 1 string. Add your 3rd finger to the bottom string, 2nd fret. That is your G7 chord. This is what we call our progression on our standard ukulele. C, A minor, F, G7. You have to actually know that inside out and backwards, upside down, every way possible. Do it a million times, because when we start to learn different strumming patterns, you can't be thinking about what your left hand is doing, because your right hand is going to be working the strumming pattern. So your left hand has to just know where it's going. So, you know, we have a down strum, we have a shuffle strum, we have an island strum, we have a chuck strum, we have a country strum. So this hand's going to be doing all kinds of funky stuff. This hand has to know where it's going. So we have to be able to do that progression of C, A minor, F, and G7. And you have to do that like constantly, so that you can really just flow with it. So that's what we're going to do right now. Right now, we're going to do 4 counts on each chord. C, A minor, F, G7. You have to learn the names, not only the placement, but the names of the chord as well. So here we go, nice and slow. 4 counts on the C, switching to the A minor, switching to the F, switching to the G7. Alrighty? Here we go. A minor, F, G7, back to the C, A minor, F, G7, C, C, A minor, F, G7. One more time. C, A minor, F, and G7. So keep practicing that to 4. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take it down to 2. C, A minor, F, G7, C, 1, 2, A minor, F, G7, C, A minor, F, G7, C, A minor, F, G7. And they're used in a lot of different songs, like dream, 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 when I'm on you, in my arms and I'm on you, and all your charms whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. So that's one song. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. Heart and soul, da, 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 da. Huh? All right, so you have to really and truly practice that. One other chord you have to learn is your C7 chord. First finger, finger number 1, bottom string, 1st fret, and that's your C7 chord. Okay, and I want you to practice going from C to F, C7 to F, C7 to F, and C7 to F. Okay, so those are the things you need to really practice. Okay, see you later.